your reaction to this? Well, Dallas, always good to win over Dallas.
Well, didn't win anywhere. Yeah, our third quarter was amazing. We really made a lot of shots. Got some stops, got out and ran, and it was, it was a huge quarter for us. It was 44-17 after the first half, where both teams scored 61-64. It didn't seem like anybody was going to score 17 in the quarter in that game.
How do you feel overall, though, about the defense, even in that first half on Dirk?
Not bad. When we were trying to run that, we were trying to do some stuff. He's just a fantastic player. Early in the game, they were making threes on us. They were kind of picking us apart. They got out in transition, and we got missteps. We had a couple cross-checking things going where we didn't handle that well. But in the third quarter, we were able to start off getting some old rolls a couple times, and got a couple dumps, kind of got the defense a little sagged in there, and then we got a few stops, and then guys made a lot of shots. That's unusual. Chandler was 12 for 13. The only shot he missed was that kind of heat check three. So, but it was a heck of a game for us. We needed a game like that badly, just to kind of come out and play and have some good things happen.
You spent so much time working on defense the last couple of weeks and really throughout the season. Did you feel like that third quarter was sort of the manifestation of some of the things that you've been working on?
Yeah, and on with our team, we're always better defensively for making shots. They're still at the age where their offense kind of dictates a little bit their defensive energy. We were making shots, and that helped too.
You mentioned Chandler. How about your thoughts overall on Chandler's performance?
Chandler played very well. At 32, I gotta believe that's career high for him. And he played well. He made shots. He played well. I thought that Jeremy and James, they had 16 assists between the two of them and 2 turnovers. Those guys did a nice job of moving. They kind of overextended on James, a little bit. Then we had some pretty good ball movement. Dallas is going to pack the paint. That's bothered us the last couple of years. But then if you make the extra pass, make them scramble a little bit more, and we did a better job of that.
Obviously, Chandler's offense was in the spotlight, but his defense tonight, he helped to hold Dirk to around 8 points.
Yeah, I'll tell you something. Dirk holds himself to 8 points. If Dirk gets 8, that guy can score. It's just one of those nights where we really had a lot of stuff going, and like I say, that third quarter was just that was the game right there. For us, pushing it, getting the extra pass, getting out, getting steals, or getting defensive stops. That's how we have to play. That's like for us, if you were going to say, get a perfect quarter for your team, that would be it. Got stops, got out, spread the court, ran, made the extra pass, and made some shots.
Coach, a win like this gives extended playing time to some of the guys on the bench, most notably Thomas Robinson. Kind of talk to how Thomas seems to be accepting his role and how it will be defined going forward.
Yeah, I don't know. I think accepting his role. I don't know if we don't even know what his role is yet.
Okay.
So it's hard. But I told Thomas we just got to play by feel right now. We'll get some guys dinged up, so we'll take tomorrow off. We'll practice hard Tuesday, see what he does again there. I'm just trying to get a feel for him, and he's trying to get a feel for what we're doing. So. But I like what he does defensively. He can get out and show and pick and rolls. You can switch stuff with him. He's got good active hands defensively. He gets down, can really move his feet. So he might be able to give us a a different look defensively at that at that 4-5 spot where we can switch things. I wanted to see him switch. He did a nice job on some guards. I think he can guard threes and 2s and 3s. I think keep in front of him. So it'll be interesting to see how he evolves. And he's just a young kid. It's always hard. I said this earlier. When you get traded in your rookie year, that's like a double whammy, because the first whammy is just trying to figure this league out. This league is so much different than college. It's so much more difficult. And then getting traded, he's got all new terminology, all new stuff to learn. So it's tough for him.
Moving Francisco into the rotation, what do you hope that he can bring?
I don't know. I just like. Actually, he and James are both really, really good pros. I just think Francisco's just got a presence about him, and he's not afraid to say. He just knows what he's doing. Like yesterday in practice, he faced, Demo we were going to put Demo on Marion, And then he cut, because Demo had his head turned, he goes, no, Marion's going to cut like that tomorrow in the game. And I said, that meant more to Demo than me screaming, you know, he hears me yell all the time, don't get face cut, don't get face cut. But when the guy does it, turns around and goes, that's what he's going to do tomorrow. You could just see Demo going like, oh, and he made the cut on purpose, you know, being Sean Marion. And I went like, oh, thank goodness. Because, you know, if you told one of those guys, the other guys that were Sean Marion, they'd be, huh? So I you know, right there, I just sat down and I went, that's going to mean more for learning and getting better than all of the me yelling at him.
Nice to have a 30-something around.
Yeah, one of many of those.
You mentioned Jeremy. Is that about as well as you've seen him play all year?
Well, you know, Jeremy's had a lot of good games for us, and I mean that's the high end. But I mean, anytime you have 8 for 14, 21 points, 9 assists, 2 turnovers, that's high end for everybody. I mean, it's high end for Chris Paul. So you know, he played well, but he's had a lot of games where he's had real high end games and stuff. And you know, I think it's like all of our young guys. You know, as you get older, you just get more consistent. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to have 21 and 9 all the time. You find your level, then you just kind of go out and you maintain a consistency. But Jeremy's more than, you know, I think what Jeremy proved last year is that his high-end ceiling, he can get on a roll and sustain it for a while. And we're going to need him to. I mean, we have, 21 games left. And, you know, I mean, as I said, you know, win, lose, or draw tonight, we play these guys again Wednesday. We have a 3-game road trip. We come off this 3-game road trip, and we have a real long homestand where we got to make some hay, but we got to go on the road and try to win a few games. And, you know, so we're going to need him playing at a high end. And you know, he didn't play, and that's the thing I like about Jeremy. He didn't play the fourth quarter of the last game in Orlando. Because Patrick played so well, and he was excited on the bench. He's just a good teammate.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Team is